Hello, welcome to another edition of the Nostalgia Nerds with me, Rob Goldsmith.
And me, Matt Marchant. We've got something interesting. I'm not sure exactly how they all match up, but these are all Sindy toys. I've got a bit of a confession actually, because I remember my sister having a Sindy house. I don't think it was the big mansion, but I do remember taking it apart, cleaning it up. And I remember there was something like one of these things here, but it had a hairdryer. That's all I remember. But there's a lady who's got in touch and she's asked me to do a load of repairs to some of this old vintage stuff. She's a big collector, and this pull wasn't working, so I had to replace the motor and all that kind of stuff, and did a bit of wiring. And it's the same story of all these things. We've got a cooker here which makes a load of noises when you put the things on the hob. There's a little fireplace there, a kitchen with a not a working oven. I don't think you can put a pizza in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would be that would pass regulations to be used as a children's toy.
No.
And also being made of plastic, it would probably just be a melted mess.
A melted mess. But look, there's working cupboards. You open the cupboards, look. And look, you can turn this light on.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
It is cool.
So for those who are unaware, Sindy is effectively the British equivalent of Barbie.
Yeah.
Which I don't think they make anymore.
I don't think they do. I mean, you still get Barbies, can't you?
You can still get Barbies, not I would know. But I don't think Sindy is around anymore, which is a shame, because these toys are, you know, they're pretty impressive, really, aren't they? I mean, you can do a lot with them.
Yeah, this is cool though, right? And I would have played with this as a kid. So there's a little fake chicken in there, and in this drawer, I've got to have a look at that bit of plastic there. But you can put things like this kettle on here, and it will make.
So I might put it over here.
Yeah.
So it's actually boiling. It's boiling the kettle. Look at that.
Try that one.
Oh.
Yeah. 80's bubbling. It's good, isn't it?
It sounds like that Spectrum booting up.
It does sound like a Spectrum, doesn't it? It's awesome. So this all came in as non-working. So the objective, the briefing from the collector was just get it all working.
Yeah.
Don't make it perfect, but get it all working, because everything in my collection works.
To be fair, you know, it's pretty rare.
Yeah.
I think. My sister did have Sindy stuff like yours. She had the big house with the lift on the side.
Yes.
Which I think is still in my parents' loft.
We might need to see that.
We might, yeah, we could get that out. Yeah, I mean, it was very popular back in the day. Yeah, okay, cool. So all of this is working.
All this is working, but there is one thing, Rob, that isn't working, which is even rarer than these things.
Okay.
It's the Sindy Wall of Sound. It's like a rare piece. It was probably a really expensive accessory to go with that house that your sister had. So I think we should get that out, have a look at it, and maybe get it working.
Yeah, cool. Let's have a look at that. So, this is the Wall of Sound?
Wall of Sound, yeah. And it's a wall of sound, Rob, because it's a wall that makes sounds.
Okay.
I understand that the phone's supposed to make a ringy noise.
Right.
When you lift it up or put it down. The cat has got some kind of sensor under there.
Right.
Some kind of switch, so cat maybe meows. There's a radio in here.
Okay.
And you can plug things in. Look, there's even a 3-pin. Look. There's even a
3-pin adapter.
3-pin adapter. It's missing its lampshade. Maybe you could make one of those.
Yeah, we probably could. Well, unless you can find one. And that just plugs in there like that.
But the light should work. So when you plug that in, that should come on.
Yeah.
Don't make stuff like that. I know we keep saying that, but actually...
They don't, do they?
Look at it. It's like a 70s, 80s music centre.
Is there not supposed to be speakers with this?
The speakers, I think, are built in.
Right.
But I think the sound comes out maybe the fireplace. There is a part missing, because I think this is supposed to do something. There's some kind of control, and there's a lever that I've seen in pictures that isn't present here.
Okay.
So maybe we can make a bit of...
We might be able to 3D print
3D printing. I know a man who can do that.
Yes, we could look at that and maybe 3D print something.
I've genuinely... I don't know if this works.
Okay.
All I know is that it's been reported it's not working. So maybe see what it does.
Yeah, so you've already put a battery in it and it doesn't...
It's got a battery in it. I haven't switched it on.
Where's the on button?
I think it's the clock. And there's some controls on
Record player,
Yeah.
it's got a record on
I
it.
think you could get different, there were sort of records in sleeves.
It's pretty cool though, isn't
It
it?
is cool. I mean, they didn't have to do that, did
No, they didn't. Okay then, so what we'll do is we'll move some of the loose parts, maybe. Take these out of the way.
Yeah. So, should we have a look at the battery on the back?
So, if we tilt her over...
So, I'm getting the meter ready as we speak.
Around, actually.
Because I think you might need it.
Oh, okay.
That's an old school battery, isn't it? They were in Robert's radios.
They
and
were.
Old sort of 70s, 60s and 70s radios. So I suppose the first port are cool.
Check the battery.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's, they actually, I mean, it doesn't look ancient,
It doesn't look ancient, no. Okay then.
So, well, that's dead. So the battery's flat because that's not 9 volts.
Which is probably not helping. So it could be
be-
as simple
could just
as
be
a
because-
flat battery.
Yeah, how much is this? So we've got to get this around the right way. So bearing in mind, this is polarity conscious.
Okay, yes.
So-
So,
so
that
that-
is your
That's going to be
positive.
that's going to be pos, and that's negative. So we've got to get this
Yes.
around the right way. Don't want to blow anything up.
No.
It's always handy having a bench power supply.
It is, isn't it? Very useful.
So positive,
negative.
gingerly turn that over because that'll ping up. Oh,
Did you just do something?
or was that just the noise of the plastic? So if I hold that on there, you turn it round. Right.
Right, are they on?
Electricity is flowing. Oh. Yeah, give that a go. Dead?
I'm not really sure what it's supposed to do. We don't know what that button does, do we?
No.
That's the problem.
Plug a light in, see what that
Oh
does.
yeah, that's a good idea. No.
Dead.
Oh, no. Light was flashing.
Was it?
Yes.
Was it now?
The fire was flashing.
It flashed.
It flashed.
Did it flash on and off?
No, it just like...
And that was it?
yeah.
Yeah. That's never a good sign, is it?
No.
Okay, let's turn the power off. Would you like some screwdrivers?
Yes, please.
What would you like?
Phillips, please.
Do you want another little pot?
Yes, please.
I just want to say we're not professional toy fixers here, and we haven't got a schematic for this or any service.
Oh, look at this.
But there is a lot going on. Oh, has somebody been in here before, do you think? This is quite nice though. I mean, you've got...
Okay, I can put this down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do, because that's the wallpaper. Yeah.
So this is quite an interesting...
This is our little radio here,
See,
isn't it?
there's a little speaker.
Oh, look, the turntable. Oh, does the turntable do something as well? Does that
I suppose it
tone
must
that
do.
tone arm do some kind of switching
There's the
action?
phone. That's the fireplace in there. Oh, there's another circuit board in there. Shall I whip that
Yeah,
off?
whip that off. Let's have a little look. Tell you what, I'm going to take these shelves off.
Yeah.
Do they just pop out?
Yeah, like that. That's it.
What's what else
There's
is
the
coming?
button there. That's the... Oh,
So what's left of it?
clock.
We're destroying this, you know that. Well, I don't know where to start. It looks like...
Well, this... No, I don't know where to start either. There seems to be an awful lot of stuff going on.
I'm wondering if we need to look in there, because a lot of things seem to be governed by this thing here. So maybe there's a big on-off switch in that fireplace, and that's the reason it's not working.
It could be what's missing.
Yeah.
That part, that could be what's missing.
I think it's worth investigating. Spinning round, let's turn the electricity off again. Why am I saying that? Turn the, yeah, you know what I mean, power station.
Yeah, okay.
Bit, yeah.
Oh dear, it's looking a bit sorry for itself now, isn't it?
Phone's off the hook.
Oh look, there's a little circuit board underneath.
So,
There's a screw.
I reckon there's only one thing to do, isn't there, really?
More screwing.
More screwing. Who knew?
This is a kiddie friendly video.
I'll be honest, I quite like taking... I think when I... If I
As long
was
as we
younger,
remember how it goes back together, that's the thing. I don't think it's overly complicated.
I can see, like you and me when we were kids, if my sister had this, your sister had this, taking that apart anyway,
Yeah,
just to have a look inside it.
yeah. I remember taking over my sister Cindy house with Action Man,
Yep.
and I think for a little while It was Autobot HQ
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, they double up, don't they?
And,
really? Multi-purpose.
Yeah, I think she threw a little hissy fit when she saw Optimus Prime in her Sindy House lift.
Did it fit? Must have wedged it in there.
Yeah, it fitted. It's quite a big Sindy House. They're quite large.
Optimus Prime was a bit of a that was a bit of a must-have thing for a while.
Was, yeah.
The big truck, isn't it?
Yeah, I've still got it.
The same one.
No, it's a different one. There we go.
So, wouldn't it be great? There's a bit of cleaning to do there. So I'm wondering.
There is the fireplace. That should
Whip that board off, I think. Yeah. We need to know, because that's a switch, isn't it? If ever I saw one.
Yeah.
And it's the lever that's missing. And your 3D printing skills might come into their own.
They might well do. I have to knock one up.
Steady. Does that come off?
Should just pop out.
There is.
It is. It's a switch. That goes in and pushes that down, then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to connect the power then?
All right. Give it a little touch.
Right. Okay.
Well, the fireplace is on. But you know, you're saying about it flickering.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's doing, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's like a little timer circuit. Well, we've got the fire working.
So when you turn the switch off, it goes off.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's power going through it.
Yeah.
And the fire works,
Fire works, the power's going through it.
but nothing else seems to be working.
No. I wonder if that speaker's working. We had a problem with that before, didn't we? So.
Let's try.
But we can do a basic test, so we know this should be about
Yeah.
8 ohms resistance.
So
So
give us those then.
let's look for some
Do you
resistance.
want to hold that under? That's it. There we go. Right. So if I put one on there,
We
one
should
on there.
see around 8 ohms, and it's
28.7
meg ohms.
mega ohms.
So that's way off. So really, it's kind of open circuit. There's a little bit of resistance there, but that's way off the charts. That should
Yeah.
be around 8. It says it on the back, so
Yeah.
we know that's a problem.
we know that is a potential problem.
What are you gonna do? Take that off?
Yeah, we'll just unsolder it, shall we?
Yeah, and then maybe twist on. I've got a handy test speaker for you here. It's not the right impedance. This is a 4 ohm.
No, but it should do the
should-
job.
it'll
So
just
if
send
I
it-
just
it'll just send a bit bassy.
very gently.
It'll just send a bit bassy, a bit more distortion. So
Yeah, but it'll be a good way of testing it. Let's try and get that off. Come on.
you right?
Yeah.
Shall I give you a little bit of fluxage?
Yeah.
Flux capacitor. I can't actually see what I'm doing because I haven't got my
You're in
glass.
the right place.
Steady.
There you go.
Done it.
Got it. Right.
Rob, test speaker.
Test speaker.
Test speaker. You did say though that the speaker might be at fault. So if it's this,
I did say that it could potentially be the speaker.
yes.
We have come across this before with
Yeah.
various things, where we've dicked around with it for so long and then realised it was actually working fine. It was just a speaker.
It's the speaker.
Right, that's probably enough. I just don't want it to come undone.
It's on.
Right, let's just check that the fire's working. Which it's not. Let's turn that.
Oi, hey! I can hear something. Listen.
It was the speaker, partly, we think. Careful, don't let the wires touch.
So that's the sound of the fire.
Yeah.
Oh. So when you put the tone arm over, that sound. Oh. It's a runner. Now it's going to pick up all the LED and fluorescent tube lighting there, isn't it?
The radio works. So that
You were right. It's a speaker.
it's a speaker. I was right about something. Okay, so we know the radio works.
Yep.
We know the fireplace works. We know the
Sometimes.
speaker. Yeah, sometimes. We know the speaker, it was definitely faulty.
Speaker. We need a new one of
Which
those.
was a good call.
Yep.
We just need to obviously try and work out how the phone works
Yeah.
and the cat purring.
Try and sort some of these faults out.
Yeah, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get it all identified and get it up and running.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
We've had a lot of fun doing this. Thanks for watching, and join us in part 2 when hopefully we'll get it working.